What's going on, guys? In this video I want to explain to you why car flipping is going to be the best side hustle you can do in 2022. Now, there's a lot of things you can do as far as making money flipping things on the side. Like you could flip phones, you could flip furniture, you could flip cameras, camcorders. There's millions of things that you could flip, and let me tell you from first-hand experience, I've done all that. I actually used to flip a lot of electronics back in the day, and the number one reason why I believe car flipping is the best side hustle for you is because it takes one car flip to do $1,000 to $2,000 in pure profit. Now, if you were to do that with anything like furniture or with phones, it would take you quite a lot of flips in order to get to that profit, right? Because from experience, and I could show you spreadsheets of when I used to do this, phones, laptops, everything has a little bit of a different price, but phones typically make like $50 to $100 on the high end $200 profits. When you're flipping sort of electronics or stuff like that, gaming consoles, typically the profit's $50 to $200, $200 being a very, very good flip. Now with cars, it's not that difficult to make $1,000 to $2,000 on a single flip. On average, for a car flip, you should be making at a minimum $1,000, on an average $15,000, and on a really good flip $2,000 in profit. Now, I don't know what you are looking to get out of a side hustle. Maybe you're looking to pay for a car payment, maybe you're looking to pay for a mortgage, help with rent, buy food, save up for a trip, whatever it is that your goal is. Making $1,000 to $2,000 off a single flip is going to really help you reach any kind of goal you have. Which brings me to the number 2 reason why I believe car flipping is the best side hustle is because it's time efficient. So a lot of people only want something on part-time, right? They don't want to do a full side hustle. Now when you're flipping electronics, because you have to do so much volume to make $1,000 to $2,000, you're gonna have to be working a lot more than what it takes to flip one single car. And especially since all the cars are listed on the weekend is when typically buyers are listing, people are selling. You have the weekend to sort of look for a car, buy it, and flip it. You don't need to be sort of out there every single day. So the number 2 reason is because it's very time efficient, because you only really have to find one car out of 4 weeks and you make $1,000 to $2,000. Now imagine if you were to find one car every 2 weeks, you would make $2,000 to $4,000 a month just flipping 2 single cars on your part-time. Reason number 3 is because, now this was actually a misbelief I had when I was first getting started in cars, was that I was scared to invest, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 into a car and then have that money tied up for months and wait for it to sell. I always thought that cars sold really slow because they were so expensive, that it would take a long time to find a buyer for that car. Whereas like if you're selling an iPhone, you could probably find someone to buy it, this week. And that's actually not the case. If you know how to buy the right cars and how to find good deals, your cars will literally sell in a weekend, if not the next day. And if you look back at my older video, you'll see that I actually listed a car and then basically sold it the very next day. So cars do not take a long time to sell. They have really fast turnaround time, high profit margins, and they don't take that much time to find. And remember, I don't fix any of my cars. I don't do any mechanical work. The only thing I do is I find good deals. I wash the car, clean it up a little bit, and then relist it. That's literally all I do. So if you've been debating whether to start something, you're looking for money on the side, maybe you've thought of starting some sort of online business, or maybe you've thought of other side hustles, couch flipping, furniture flipping, just keep in mind that all those things, especially with like online business, takes some time to build, and getting to that $1,000 to $4,000 profit months is going to take you some time. But if you need cash now, and good cash, the best way to do it is to flip cars. Because again, and I can't stress this enough, one singular car can make you $1,000 to $2,000, and it takes just as much time as it would for you to flip something like an iPhone or a laptop or a gaming console. So if you're already putting in the work, you might as well put it into something higher end. Don't think it's as intimidating as it looks, and I'll get into that in another video, but it's very, very simple, and I'll break it down in some other videos. If not, you can watch my last one to show you how I did one car and made $2,000. So if you're interested in learning how to flip cars, I'm going to be posting a lot of other videos on here. Thinking about doing a live challenge where I start looking for a car from scratch and uploading my process. So if that interests you, hit subscribe, leave any comments that you have. If you have any questions, I'm going to be happy to answer them. If not, I'll see you guys in the next one, and stay tuned.